Hello volcanology students. Today I'm going to be doing a Pahoehoe flow, and there's going to be a total of 2 flows, and in addition I'm going to show you some lava diversion techniques that Hawaiians and other people have used, so I hope you enjoy my video. Okay, so here is my little village and my volcano is right here. So the kind of brownish red bits are just kind of texture on the mountain so that the lava flows in unexpected ways. I've got actual water in these little pools, which will be interesting to see the lava kind of interact with. These little sticks here were kind of my my version of trees, so that'll be another thing that the lava will flow around. Here's the actual volcano, and up top is just a chute for the wax that's going to be coming down. I'm going to use 2 colors of wax. And so Pahoehoe flows are typically really thin and ropey. So I originally thought I was going to use a viscous fluid, but I'm going to go ahead and pour the wax while it's still pretty runny. I'm hoping that as it flows out over the length of the diorama that it will kind of harden and flow like Pahoehoe would. So we are going to have the lava flow right down here in this channel that's divided. I divided it up because typically when lava flows it doesn't necessarily all, I mean it spills out of the same point, but it kind of veers off. So that's going to happen here. Unfortunately, there's a sad Hawaiian village at the bottom. So what I'm going to do right now is apply these little pebbles, which will kind of replicate a technique that Hawaiians and others have used, sort of like a little, they make a little sandbag barrier wall. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that behind these houses here. At least there's a hill. So this is a replication of a little mountain. So that's, at least that's already there for these Hawaiians. I'm gonna go ahead and put some right here. This is where most of the infrastructure is, right over here. So hopefully this barrier just kind of diverts the lava flow, and I guess we'll see if it does. Can't really see it very much. It looks really cool, and I'm sad that it's gonna dry white because it's awesome. So anyways, I'm gonna start the flow. Okay, this volcano is currently erupting right now. Maybe we have a little flow coming down. Oh, it's being diverted. That's good. More lava's coming up. Oop. Lava. It's sort of making its own channel, which is cool. It kind of would probably be a lava tube underground if this was a real thing happening. So keep pouring. Got some kind of side flows over here, but the wall seems to be working really good, so that's good for the Hawaiians, who probably would be very sad. Ooh, it's going in the water. That looks cool. You want me to get the village? Yeah. Get the village. I'm gonna keep pouring. So it's going over the barrier a little bit on this side. We have a little bit of losses. We may have 1 or 2 burned houses. So here you can see where the Pahoehoe style flow kind of, it's kind of shown here because it looks ropey. There's a little bit of ropiness right there. So what I'm hoping is by the time I get to the second flow, the lava will kind of go over that first layer and kind of just flow in a different way, I guess. Oh, it kind of looks like the letter B. Our first lava flow has dried completely, and the Hawaiians have since relocated. A couple of them have moved, which is probably going to help them out because the volcano is about to erupt again. So we've got our older flow, and right now I'm going to build a diversion wall to protect the residents from the remainder of the volcanic flow. So I will put here. It's a different type of, this is just a little bit thicker pebbles. I'm going to build it all the way to the side. And then at the very bottom there's another small, a new little housing development. So I'm going to do a small diversion wall right behind their houses. That way, hopefully the flow will go right around them. Okay, so this is our second lava. It's a darker wax that I've dyed, so hopefully that'll be able to contrast well enough with the wax that you can see two lava flows, one occurring over the other. So I'm going to go ahead and pour. This one seems to be a little thicker, more classic of the Pahoehoe style, a lot more rope. So here's the aftermath of the second flow. As you could see, it behaved a little bit more like Pahoehoe naturally would. There's a lot of nice rippling that you can see, which is just pretty much like we've seen in the YouTube videos and in the textbook and stuff of how a Pahoehoe would flow. Luckily for this little village here, it didn't flow quite as, it was a little bit, I guess, more viscous. So it didn't flow quite as far as the first lava flow. But this barrier here did stop kind of the bulk of the second flow from coming in and hitting these houses. So that was good for them. Yeah, I'll just pan back here so you can see the full village. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or comment on this video. I don't know if we're gonna have commenting capabilities, but if there are, feel free to ask me any questions that you may have or give me some feedback. All right, thanks. I hope you enjoyed my video.